Hello guys. So I already wasted my 2 days without talking to myself, without recording any English conversation video, and this is really bad thing for me because I am on a mission, and why I how I can quit 2 days. But I have a reason for not doing English, not recording English videos, because my brother is here, and so I was so disturbed by him, and I think this is the main problem I am facing. But right now he just go give he goes to his college to give her exam, because today is my brother's exam. So that's why I am here, and I don't have anyone to disturb me. Most of the time he disturb me, and I am not able to express what I have to speak. Whenever there is my family member is surrounded around me, I can't speak English. I fumble. Most of the time things are in mind, like I am thinking many of the things, like what they are listening, what they are thinking, what they are. I am just so fumble at that moment when there is some family member is around me. But I have to just overcome this problem, because most of the time we have to speak in English in front of everyone, as they are my family members or as they are other people. I have to be fluent, and I have to be more confident, so I can speak English in front of them. And but I am not skipping listening and reading book. I am doing listening and I am reading book, so I can time make my time profitable. Like, don't want to waste any single minute of my day, because I have only not 1 year, I have only 6 or 7 months left. After that I have to talk to I have to give my interview. So this is the kind of problem I have to deal with in future. So here I am. I have only very small time period. I have do these things in this period only, and I am not that focused. My English is not still not improving. I am doing lots of mistakes. I am fumbling, I am struggling. I don't know what to do, how I can be overcome these problems seriously. And whenever I go to talk to anyone, like talk to any random anyone, I got fumble. In the beginning I was so confident, but right now I am not confident that much. I lack my confidence. This is because I get to know my English is not good, and that's why I am fumble. And whenever I see most of the student videos in YouTube, when they are talking and they are fumbling, I feel like they are fumbling, and there is a distraction in conversation. When someone fumbles, when someone is stuck, the other person don't appreciate. They just think he is not that good in English, he is not that good in conversation, his communication skills is not good. So but I have to make myself too good in English. And most, and I don't have that topic to talk on a specific topic, but still I am talking to myself regularly. Only we have one topic to talk about, our daily routine. Like, I just wake up in the morning, and then I did my breakfast, and after that I just watched some English videos, and after that I took my lunch, and I am scrolling my phone for some time. Like, most of the time it is not easy for me to just watch all day English videos, but still I am watching English videos half of the day. And I am wasting like two. When I watched English videos, I remember that this time I am spending. I give 2 hours, I give 1 hour, I spend 30 minutes on watching English videos. But when I am using anything like other than apart from English videos, just like scrolling reels on Instagram and watching and chatting with someone, I don't feel that how much time I spend on this, because those things are familiar to me, but English is not still familiar to me. I have to make myself to familiar both of the things, because English is the thing I have to learn, and it is the most passionate thing right now for me. I am crazy for English learning. And whenever you are trying to learn something by your whole heart, the things is yours. It is true, and I believe in this. And let's talk about law of attraction. How most of the YouTuber talk on this topic, like law of attraction. So I would like to share my personal experience. I personally experience law of attraction works. It really works for me, and I believe it works for everyone. And if you don't have trust on this, like don't believe in law of attraction, I will share you my example, what happened with me, how I achieve what I want, what I crave for. And you know what, when I am in a journey of law of attraction, I don't know anything like there is any something of like law of attraction. I don't know that time this was any kind of thing, and any kind of law of attraction thing is possible. But after achieving that, I am shocked. I am totally shocked. I was like, I don't have anything to say. What happened? All the things just change. you know when there is a condition where where you do whatever you can, you don't change the situation, but still the situation get changed on that one which you want. Then what you called that is, what is this? It is called law of attraction, and it really works. So you know I am not feeling to share my personal example with you, because it was the thing which is very good for me, and I don't want to share with all of you, because I feel like if I tell you it got wrong, it's something went wrong with me, because nazar is real, and I am a kind of person who got easily affected by these evil eyes. So I am not feeling to share. But if I okay, let me tell you in short. I tell you, there was a thing which I crave, which I want by my whole heart, and still I am not getting that thing. So what I did, I did just praying to God. I start praying to God. God, just give me that thing. I will do whatever you say. I just give me. I never. We always says to God like these things. We never again, again want you anything, but this time just give us this kind of thing we says to God. And that time I also did this. So I pray to God a lot in the evening, in the morning, whenever I am just sitting, I am always just praying to God, just give me that thing. I was totally, I don't want anything other than this, but this is the thing I really want, just give me that thing. But God, what he did, he don't give me that thing, and I lost the hope in God, and I just fully unbelieved on. I don't ever believe in God. And I thought that time, like, I never pray to God, because God never gives us what we want. The God never did anything which we crave, which we praying for. So I accepted this thing. The thing that I want asking for God was really big for me. It was like life for me. I'm not talking about anything or any person. I'm just talking about my personal life, like some begging for God something which will I really want, but God don't give that, did not give me. So I accept that whatever I can do, whatever prayers I do, God never give me that thing, because I believe like it is not in my kismat. You believe in kismat. I don't know what is the exact word of kismat in English, but I think it is not in my life. I am not made for this one life. So I just accept this, and I am just doing my, and I just accept like I have to just spend my whole day, spend my life, because God give me this life, and I don't do nothing. If I shout, nothing will happen. So I have to accept this. But it took me 2 years to accept this thing. Can you imagine? It took me not 2 years, 1 year. It took me 1 year to accept this thing. I accepted this thing in 1 year. And in what I am doing in 1 year, I am just praying, I am just craving, I am just trying to give me that thing to God. But God don't give me. Then I accept, okay, don't give me. I accept what I did. I I was in depression that time, because that was the thing I really want, and that thing was not given by God to me. So I am in depression, and like I am in depression. I just stopped going outside of my house. I stopped talking to people. I stopped believing in people. Like I stop talking to my family members. I stop facing society, and I am just like staying whole day at my room, at my home. I closed my door, room's door, and then I used to sit at my home. I talk to walls. Yeah, this is the thing. You can't imagine how I am saying, I am telling like it is normal thing for me, but it was not. You can't imagine. Whatever I am saying, all is real. I am not faking it all. So I am just talking to walls, and I don't have anything. What I do most of the time, I just blame the God, like, why you give me this life? Why there is nothing in my life? My friend, they are living their life, they are enjoying. But what I am doing, I am just staying my room at my home, and I don't have anyone to talk. I don't have anyone with whom I can share what I am wanting. I stopped talking to my parents also, because somewhere there is a my parents' fault also. I'm not blaming them, but still at that time I feel like my parents did wrong with me, God did wrong with me, whole universe did wrong with me. So I am here. But when you are in a room where no one is around you, you only in the silence, you only in the darkness, what do you feel? You feel like just give up on your life. But that time I don't give up on my life, because I don't have that courage to give up on my life. Seriously, I don't have that courage to just take my life, because I don't have. So what I did, I just spent my morning, like my morning to evening daytime in my room. Then in night I used to go to on my roof and just listen songs. No, I don't. That time I don't have any phone. I don't have any phone, I don't have any books. You know how I spent my one single day? It was very tough for me because there is no books I can read, there is no phone I can use, there is no one I can talk, there is nothing at all. The thing is just I am alone with my all thoughts, with my own thinking. It makes me emotional, but it was, now it is all okay. So I am not that emotional, but still, when I just imagine what happened with me, it's really big deal for me because that time when I used to sit on my bed in my room, I was just staring the walls. I was staring the photo frame on the wall, and I am just thinking what God did to me. What is this the punishment of what I did wrong in my life? So I am suffering these things. And this is the things. It was not good for me. So what happened after, you know what happened after like 1 or 1.5 year, my neighbors start asking my parents where is she. My neighbors think like she is not here because I don't go out from my house. I just live at my room, in my room. If there is anyone comes to my home, I never go to meet them. I don't like them. I just close, always my room's door is closed, but still if there is anyone, I was quiet. If my mom go to the temple, my mom used to go to temple every day in the evening, like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Not a.m. sorry, p.m. 4 p.m. When on this time there is anyone come at my house, I don't say single word. I keep quiet. They feel there is no one, and they go out. They go on their way, but I don't have that courage to just say what happened. Yeah, why are you asking for my mother? Don't. I am that afraid of facing people. And my neighbors thought she is not here. She is living in her mama's house. She is studying there. But this is not the thing. I am still there. So my parents told me, my parents start noticing this. After 1.5 year, they start noticing this. She is not talking to us. She is not sitting with us. She is not going anywhere. She is in her room and the room door is closed, locked. And when my parents told me, said, asked me to open the door, I never. I said, go out from there. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Anything, I don't want to talk to you. So just go out. I don't want to talk. At that time, so they just go on. But what happened? They start noticing. So what they did? One day there was an emergency. My parents have took me to the shop of any shop. My parents have need to take me out. Like there was a document, one document of me that was made, and that is only made when I go to the shop and I give that my, like my proof, my face pic or something like that. So my parents should ask me to, you have to go to with me tomorrow. And I said, I am not going anywhere. I said directly, I am not going anywhere, don't ask me again. And that time is not good for me. You know what? Next morning, my parents again said me, get ready, we have to go. And I said, I am not going anywhere. When they said this to me, I got so frustrated. I got so angry. You know what happened when you are living in your room alone? for 1.5 years. What happened? You have ever fear? You have fear? No. I love darkness. That time I love darkness, and I'm a person of who is afraid of like ghost or these things, but still I am living in the darkness. I suffered a lot, but I was stuck at the point. I don't want to go. I don't go. So my parents, my father, what he will do, he tried to convince me with his love, like normal voice tone. Just go. We have to do this document, that you have to go with me because there is a need. The document is not made without you. There is a need. You have to go. And I clearly said, I am not going. Don't ask me again. But my dad, he got so much anger. He was so angry, and he just beat me. Can you imagine? I know the date when he beat me. I know the date, but still, it's okay for me. I accept this, but I don't want to go. On that day, I don't go, but next day, I go. I was like, what is happened with me? If I don't go, then they beat me. If I go, I have to face people. It's okay, let's go. I accept, as like I accept that this thing is not for me. This time I also accept I have to go. Okay, let's go. So after I so I just go, and the document was done. I did the document. I means like there was a need for me to go there and stay. My father took me and I go to there, and we make that document. After that I come to my house and I totally said to my mom, I never go out. If you again ask me, this is the last time I am going. I am not going anywhere again. So be in you, be in, take in your mind, feed in your mind, I am not going anywhere again. Don't ask me, don't try to ask me, and don't try to beat me still. Why I don't want to go out? I don't want to go out because I lost my friends. I lost everything. Like, I don't go out. I am afraid of facing my friends, what they think, what I am doing. I'm in depression. I am staying at my home all day long, in my room, closing the door closed. So this is the fear which was hurting me inside. So I don't want. I said to my parents, I am not going to go out here. I don't want to go out from this house here because the place is like hell for me. Because here I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not feeling to face my friends, face the society on which I grew up. I just want to go out from here. I said my parents, I want to go out from here. I don't want to live here. If you really want to me go out, I will live my life with like going out every day, be happy. Then I never be happy at this place. I want to live at other place. So I just crave for this. Like, don't want to live here. I start take talking to my mom when we go other places, when we left this place. Just tell me when we left. There is no 1% of hope, but still I regularly ask to my mom where we go and we live other city. I really leave this city behind because it was the past that I don't want to accept it anymore. So I am all the whenever I just most of the time, but this time I am talking to my mother only, not my father, my mother only, because I feel there is the not mistake of my mother. I can talk to them, and she was got emotional. Well, I don't want to talk to them, and so this is the thing. So I am talking to my mom, and I start. Spending time with them and talking to them like when we go and I don't want to live here and we start our new life leaving this city behind. So I did this thing for 2.5 months regular basis. When my mother come from temple, I used to ask when we go. And other than this, when there is any siblings of my come to my home and they just come to check, they just come to talk. I don't want to talk, but still I tell to them we are going to leave this city soon. We are not living here. We live in another city very fast, very quickly, and they don't believe me because this is not possible. There is no chances of leaving that country because of the situation. That situation is very tough. They don't believe me, but still I said to them, we are going to leave this city and we live in another city and we start our then I start of my life and then I live again because here I can't start. And they don't believe, and you can't believe. After 3 months, no, there was a not 3 month completed. Still, the month is left. The thing start changing. Can you believe the thing start changing? But that time the thing was like shifting. When there is a change, when something start changing, there is a shifting. There is a phase when things start shifting from that condition to that. But that time I was there. I am seeing what is happening, but still I don't have belief like this will possible. I don't have belief this is possible, but still I am feeling like I will do this. I don't know why, because of the thing I don't have anything to do. I have just one thing left, like just accept this all okay. So I said to I was seeing what is happening around me. I was seeing the things will changing, and it takes only 20 days. Seriously, it took only 20 days to change this life to this life. Can you imagine? This life changed to this life. Seriously, I am finally left the city behind and I am living in new city. Can you imagine? With whatever I want with that thing. You know the thing which I am craving, which I am praying for God to give me that life, the life and the city in which I want to live in another city. I am living in another city with the life of which I want. Can you imagine? This really happens. And and the day that thing was happen, I don't remember anything. I am not focusing like the thing is changing. I am not I don't remember like this is the thing what you want is really actually happening, and this is the very achievement of your life. This is the thing you really want, and this is how actually happening. That time I don't believe in this, but after some time, like after 1 month, I start observing like what is actually happened. I am living in new city. I am living my life the way I want to live. How is this possible? How all things get shifted from this situation to this situation? This is not even possible in my dreams. How it is possible in reality? No, that time I believe, and after that listen. I just heard about the law of attraction, manipulation, not manipulation, no, like achieving something or craving, manufacturing, nahi, mani okay, what that thing I just forgot. Law of attraction, just remember law of attraction. Then I got heard about law of attraction, then I remember what is happened with me is actual law of attraction. What I am craving is actually the thing which is true. When you desire for something with your whole heart, the universe gives you that thing. Really, this is the example of my life. I really told you in a very way. But whenever I get any chance to share this journey with everyone, I would like to share my this journey because this is not easy for me, and it was very, I don't have any single word to share what the thing I am living, what I left behind, and right now I am so happy. I have the thing to achieve. I the thing I want to achieve. I had right now. So law of attraction works for me, and it also works for you. But still, I believe in law of attraction. I'm still trying to just achieve some more dreams of my life. So for be yourself, trust in yourself, and trust law of attraction works. It works. Seriously, it took time, it takes time, but it works definitely. Note down, and it will work. Seriously. So this was a nice conversation, and I have to go right now because we already talked so many things in this video. I would like to meet you next day. So for now, nice talk to you. Take care. Bye.